Anyway, I'm intense. I need help. But other than... What's up, sweetheart? Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about things that just don't make sense to me. Because why are they there, you know? Why do they exist? How come they don't make, you know? Okay, so number one, the first thing that doesn't make sense to me is people who have, like, why they keep making these, like, highlighter color, like, orange, green, blue, like, highlighter, pink, not very common, but, like, highlighter green cars. I don't understand why they keep making them. Because I wouldn't be caught dead driving that unless it was $10,000 less than the average, it's in the same car that's, like, gray, silver, black, white, of the same model car, the same exact thing, unless it was, like, so cheap that I would be like, well, there's nothing different other than the color, so I might as well take advantage of the sale. Hey, come back here. But anyway, I don't understand. As some of you guys know, I recently had to get a new car, and I ended up getting a silver car, which is great. It's a great color. It's not too showy, but you can see it. It's a car. But it's not bright green, it's not bright orange, it's not bright blue, so I'm not noticed in the middle of nowhere when, you know, you see, oh, that's just a silver small SUV driving by. No. You would say, oh wow, that's a green small SUV driving by. But I don't understand, you know? Whatever. But that's okay, you know? We're you know, each their own. You can buy whatever car you want. Just, I don't understand why people buy it, you know? Whatever. Alright, another thing that doesn't make sense to me. This is totally weird and sometimes, most of the time, don't pertain to me. But when you have grades in school, it's A, B, C, D, F. Why isn't A, B, C, D, E, F? Don't freaking understand. I guess that's how the numbers work, you know? But it doesn't make sense. Where's the E? Where's the freaking E? You know? Another thing that doesn't make sense for me is vaping or smoking. So, you know, for like over 20, 30 plus years, the world has been, or medical community, world, government, whatever has been telling people, don't smoke cigarettes. It's not good for you. It'll kill. Smoking kills. Okay, great. Then why are all these teens smoking vaping, when everybody say, oh, vaping's better for you. It's not like a real cigarette. Great. Did you know that the nicotine, the chemicals in the nicotine go to your brain faster? Did you know that in a single teeny tiny pod is one whole pack of cigarettes worth of nicotine? Did you know that? And the chemicals? Hey, come back. Did you know that? Did you know? Did you know? It's a lie. But anyway, what else? You know, for the longest time, you know, since I've been alive, it's all of this stuff like anti-smoking. And now, like, everyone's vaping. I don't freaking understand. It doesn't make sense to me. Sorry about her noises. It doesn't make sense to me. Vaping kills too. I've seen, in the past month, at least 5 viral Facebook things about teenagers having, like, collapsing lungs and crazy life-threatening pneumonia from vaping because there's no, like, long-term studies of something, and you don't know all of the side effects of something. You know, even smoking that's been around for years and years and years and years. Another thing I don't understand is why she's afraid of people coming near me. Because something has happened in her past where anybody who comes near me, I love that she loves me to death, but she doesn't need to protect me from the world. Something has happened in her past, so if any human tries to get near me, they immediately get a barking and aggressive barking guard dog. You're only 10 pounds. Did you know that? Did you know that you're only 10 pounds and you're tiny? You're tiny, baby. You're tiny. You know what I know that doesn't make sense to me? Is how people, you know, I think I'm in the average range for height, for my age, and that kind of thing. But there are obviously always people taller than me and shorter than me. I'm 5'2.5", 5'3". My driver's license says 3. because I lied by half an inch. Get over it, kids. Get over it. You know, close enough. I always say I'm so short. But if you look at me from a fucking distance, I look tall. It doesn't make sense. But I'm happy about it because it makes me look good. Whatever, you know? Another thing that doesn't make sense in my life, why I got these teeth removed like 5 years ago, but they were adult teeth. I had teeth like growing this way and that way. Why they fucking grow some weird ways and I had to get surgery to get them removed? Like, I don't understand, but I got to miss school for 2 days, you know, as a young child, not a young, you know, 5 years ago. And just sit around and watch Hunger Games for 2 days, you know. I think day one I watched Hunger Games. You know, another thing I don't understand. So when I had, going off the last thing that doesn't make sense to me, when I had that surgery, I had like similar medication to knock me out as like wisdom tooth removal surgery. But anyway, I don't understand why everybody's like, I was crazy after wisdom tooth removal surgery. Like, I understand there's like different variations of the drugs and that kind of stuff for the whole thing. But I was like, chill. I was just a little groggy, man. I was like in the drugstore waiting for my antibiotics, like a little bit like swaying a little bit back and forth, but like nothing crazy. He didn't say anything insane. And I remember the whole fucking thing, you know? Then I went home and watched Hunger Games, like I said before. Another thing I don't understand, standardized testing. You know, it's great for some children, not great for others. I fail at tests, you know, the time restriction and pressure. You know, if you do bad, you're held back a grade. We really need these tests. We really need these tests to get into college. Like, you can't just show them that you're a good person, good things. I don't know. You know another thing that doesn't make sense to me? TSA to security. There have been so many times people have snuck things in and been able to hurt someone. TSA does jack shit. I'm not bashing the people who actually work for TSA. They're really patient, but the system just needs to improve, you know? The whole system. The whole system! For me. Why is it so hard to, like, get a, you know... Why do you have to... Why is the country, you know, playing so much, you know, the U.S. in particular, they're, like, pushing, and schools are pushing, like, bachelor's degrees and higher and masters and those types of things, when in reality, the country is hurting for, like, a lot of trades work degree, tradesmanships like plumbing and electrical and welding and those types of things that take, like, less than 2-3 years, and they're still pushing bachelor degrees and more and beyond and spending too much money in college. And what's this debt system? I don't understand credit cards and, you know, how people can just go and be like, oh yeah, I'll put it on the credit card, and then I'll forget to pay it. And then like 5 years later, when your balance is like 5 times the price, then you paid for the actual, you know, that you bought with your non-existent money, you're like, oh, I'm in so much debt. I'm like, if you can't pay for something, like, granted, like, in an emergency, like, understand. But, like, if you're like, I want to buy this TV, I'm just going to put it on the credit card, I don't have to pay it off, pay the fucking bill or it'll go up, like, 5 times the price of your actual TV, and then you'll be, like, getting a lawyer, being like, can I get some, you know, pardons, you know, for my debt? No, pay your bills. Anyway, I'm intense. I need help. But other than that, that's the end of the video. I really just needed to get stupid shit out of my head. So, yeah. And obviously in an hour, I'm going to think of other things I want to write in this video, but I didn't because before I couldn't think of much. But that's okay. Alright, so if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification button if you haven't already, because apparently that's important. Please go check out my social medias down below and my blog, which are very cool. Please, leave a comment down below with some things that don't make sense to you either. And any video ideas you might have for me. Anyway, my last uploaded video should be somewhere on the screen. A little subscribe icon should be somewhere on the screen. And my last uploaded video, as of the day this was posted, should be on the screen also. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!